The people that we send to the House of Representatives and the House of Senate, these people don't betray us. So imagine them offering $1 million as bribe per vote. Imagine. It means this country is a scam. It means there is nobody that cannot be bought. Like, hey God, later these people are going to be arguing that their salary is not much. They only go home with 450,000 naira. But it is not summing up. It doesn't even make sense, because how do you pay people $1 million per vote, all because you want to be the Senate president or the Speaker of the House of Representatives? Like, is it a do or die affair? Jesus, this one is just too much. Like, the electoral process in the country has no meaning any longer in this country. The electoral process is a scam at this point, because how the hell do you offer $1 million to people just to vote for you and get to that position? And my own is that once these people get to that position, the first thing they are doing is to find ways to get back their money, because you cannot spend 1 million naira per person. That is going to be like around 100 million or $50 million at the end of the day. The first thing, that's why there is padding of the budget. That's why we keep hearing of padding of budgets. The other day, a ministry cried out saying that this is not what we asked for. This is not our budget. This is way beyond what we wrote in our budget. So please, who added the extra amount of money to it? May God help us. So that is why this country is not moving forward, because all our monies keep going to people's pockets, keep finding their way to people's accounts. It is really getting so bad. Before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your comments in the comment section. We love to hear from you. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. APC governors raise alarm over alleged attempt by aspirants to offer $1 million per vote. Governors on the platform of All Progressive Congress (APC), under the aegis of Progressive Governors Forum (PDF), have raised alarm over an alleged attempt by some lawmakers seeking positions in the 10th National Assembly to pay as much as $1 million to individuals to get elected. NEWSROOM Nigeria gathered that this is as the APC governors revealed that two aspirants seeking the position of a Speaker of a House of Representatives and Senate President are ready to raise the bribery bar to as much as $1 million per head and vote. As the tussle for the leadership positions of the 10th NAS gets hotter, the governors, in a memo addressed to Governor-elect Bola Tinubu, alleged that they were aware of rumors that two lawmakers, one aspiring for Senate President and another for Speaker of a House of Representatives, have expressed willingness to offer between $500,000 to $1 million per lawmaker in exchange for votes. It was learned from Premium Times that APC governors refused to mention the names of the two aspirants involved in the alleged bribery issue, but they said they were APC members. In their memo, they said, and I quote, "Indeed, it is being rumored that one aspirant for the Senate presidency and another for Speaker are willing to offer as much as $500,000 to $1 million per vote. Opposition party members of the National Assembly are being courted with the likelihood of the 2015 situation presenting itself if care is not taken. Hey, a whooping sum of $1 million. We're not talking of 1 million naira here. This is $1 million we're talking about. Hey God. Bribery and corruption in high places. When is this going to stop, for goodness sake? We just finished the elections. We were talking about vote buying and all that. So people, even even notwithstanding the fact that the country was experiencing cash scarcity, people still bought votes. Money was sent to people's accounts, and in some places foodstuff were shared in exchange for votes. And this one is the height of it. This one is happening at the level of the National Assembly. If bribery and corruption is happening, in a place where you feel those are the people that are supposed to lead by example, and those are the people that are supposed to propagate laws, to caution bribery and corruption in the society, these are the people we are talking about that are supposed to be our leaders, our representatives, who are supposed to pass into law, uh, bills that are going to stop all these negative behaviors in the society. They are the ones, that are found guilty in all this. They are the ones that are involved in bribery and corruption. And what do you expect when they get to these positions? That is why I said at the beginning of this video, budget padding keeps happening. Budget padding, huge amounts of money. The country keeps losing huge amounts of money to budget padding. Bribery, what's the oil bunkering? There's oil bunkering on the other side that the country have not even been able to solve. These are high-ranking people who are involved in, these malpractices, these corrupt practices. That is why it is so difficult. It is so difficult for the government to stop oil bunkering, to stop oil thefts and illegal oil refineries all around the country, because it is these same people at the end of affairs that are involved in these acts. You will not find just common criminal, as in common everyday Nigerian. Common or everyday Nigerian will only steal a few gallons, but we know he rents an illegal refinery or will not tap oil. Like we saw on Channels Television, that documentary, we saw pipeline that ran for kilometers, that were connected illegally to the NNPC main pipeline. You can imagine the height of it. Anyway, this country will continue to pray for Nigeria, because it's as if this corruption has turned itself to magnet. Like it is eating deep. It has attached itself to the fiber and the being of this country, and is eating deep into the country daily. May God help us. Pray for this country. Let me have your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.